Saving the Gentle Giants. On January 9th, 1493, 6 months after Christopher Columbus set sail in pursuit of new trade routes, he made a shocking discovery: mermaids in the New World. One can only imagine his wonder at the thought that mermaids inhabited this world. However, the mermaids he encountered were not exactly as he expected. Baffled, Columbus described the creatures as coming quite high out of the water, showing that they were not half as beautiful as they were painted. And somehow in the face they looked like men. Columbus's confusion was not surprising. Even today, mermaids are depicted as beautiful, mesmerizing sea creatures who lure sailors to their death. However, Columbus was most likely looking at manatees, lovable water dwellers. While they may vaguely resemble humans from a distance, they are very different from the beauty of mythical mermaids. Unfortunately, despite the endearing qualities of these adorable ugly animals, there is a big question mark over their continued existence. Living life. There are three different types of manatees. However, they all look and act very similarly. Of the three types, the West Indian manatee is the only one found near the United States. Because of their need for warm water, they are primarily found around Florida, but can travel great distances. Occasionally, they meander as far as North Carolina in times of warm weather. Manatees, like dolphins and whales, are mammals requiring oxygen to live just like humans. Consequently, they like shallow water, ranging from 3 to 15 feet deep. They prefer slow-moving rivers, bays, and coastal areas with a water temperature above 70 degrees Fahrenheit. They spend anywhere from 4 to 8 hours eating every day and consume enough food to equal 10% of their body weight. As a result, they prefer habitats filled with seaweed and other vegetation. They spend most of their day floating, grazing, and relaxing. In the eye of the beholder. Though they will never win an award for their beauty, manatees do have an irresistible appearance. Like their cousin the elephant, their gray skin, which is sometimes over an inch thick, is covered in bristle-like hair. Also similar to elephants, manatees have marching molars. Because they eat so much, their teeth wear down. When their front teeth fall out, back molars shift forward to replace the missing ones. New molars then grow in the back. Additionally, while manatees do not have a trunk like an elephant, they do have a large, flexible upper lip. The lip is used to grasp items and guide food to their mouth. Manatees often weigh as much as 1,300 pounds and range from 8 to 13 feet in length. Their bodies narrow into a flat, tail-shaped like paddle. They use this tail to steer them as they gracefully drift through the water. Their two arm-like flippers help them walk across the bottom of shallow waters. Two nostrils located on the end of their snout allow them to breathe when they raise their head out of the water. These nostrils close when they are underwater. Like dolphins, manatees communicate with each other sound by using squeaks and squeals. They can also communicate by touching flippers and tails. Known as docile animals, they rarely show aggression toward other animals or humans. Troubling numbers. Despite the appeal of these peaceful beings, the West Indian manatee is currently an endangered species. In 1976, their population dipped as low as 737. Fortunately, more recent counts show a rise in their numbers. In 1992, the count was at 1,856. More recent studies show large increases. For example, 4,834 manatees were counted in 2011. Some feel these numbers support moving the manatee status from endangered to threatened. Others, however, disagree, questioning the data. Since animals are counted through aerial observations, it is difficult, they argue, to get accurate data because of the animal's frequent movement. Many feel the 2011 numbers grossly overestimate the actual population. A call to action. Even if the 2011 data is accurate, we cannot ignore the threats to this creature. Manatees have no natural predators. Humans are the direct cause of their decline and the key to their survival. Humans frequently injure or kill manatees by striking them with boat propellers. Developers fill wetlands in order to build houses, destroying their natural habitat. Wells drilled for human consumption reduce the amount of fresh water available, increasing the salinity of rivers and killing the freshwater plants manatees eat. Additionally, human-created pollution puts these animals at risk. They are killed by ingesting plastic bags carelessly discarded by cold-hearted humans. Thanks to increasing public awareness about the plight of the manatees, great strides have been made in their preservation. Special speed limits have been enacted in manatee protection zones, areas where manatees are known to congregate. Volunteers patrol the waterways in search of sick or injured manatees. Once located, they can get the rehabilitation needed to survive in the wild. These actions, however, are not enough. Overall, manatees have demonstrated an amazing and admirable ability to adapt to the complications created by a growing human population. However, humans must be more aware of their impact on the environment. Even something as seemingly inconsequential as throwing a plastic bag out of a car window can have an enormous ramifications on the life of one of these gentle giants.